We told you about this story. That high school student from New Jersey says he was rejected from the National Honor Society because of that T-shirt where he seems to support President Trump.
You know, I had the grade requirement, I had the community service requirements.
You checked all the boxes.
I checked all the boxes. When I posted the Trump quote,
Yoda
all of a sudden it became a huge problem, and I was not representing the ideals of the class, and I had a character issue.
Well, he got a very special invitation from the White House where he had the opportunity to attend President Trump's executive order signing protecting free speech on college campuses. That student, Boris Kazenko, joins us now. Boris, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I got to ask you first, what was it like to go to the White House?
It was something really special. You know, you think of the White House as something, you know, really cool, but when you actually go inside, it's a whole other world. Was
it important for you to be here for this particular event of signing this executive order to protect free speech on campuses, given what you've just lived through?
I think so. So this president, he just mandated free speech on college campuses, and I think that's a good start. But I think the next step moving forward is we need to extend that to high schools and middle schools, right? Because the idea is to stop leftist indoctrination. But that really starts on day one in the high schools and middle schools.
Boris, it seems like you were so unfairly targeted. As we saw in that little clip, you certainly meet the requirements to be in the National Honor Society. You got the community service, you've got the good grades, you got a 4.0. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And yet it was a little group of teachers and educators at your school who said you had a character issue because you support the president, you have that T-shirt, you've posted some things for the president. How dare you? You know, they're going, how could he possibly do that? And so they said, you don't get to be in the National Honor Society.
Right. Well, I mean, this happens all the time in schools. And after I was on Fox the first time, all these students reached out to me telling me similar stories. You know, my teacher gave me a bad grade on this assignment for supporting Trump. You know, same thing for writing things that are conservative. And I think teachers need to realize that, you know, they're public servants. They work for the students. They work for the community. And, you know, our taxes are the ones paying their salaries, but yet they act like they can hold our grades over our heads because we write something in support of the president or things we believe.
Now, you came on here in February. You alluded to this just a couple of seconds ago. But what would you say when you went back to your school after that? You're saying some students wrote you. Was there any backlash from the administration, or did you feel any pressure as a result of coming on here and telling your story about this bias that was going on?
Well, I think that's something you always have to consider, and that's something that's always
brave.
kind of
Very brave of you.
Thank you. But at the end of the day, you know, this is our fight, and you know, this is our generation. We're the ones that need to fight socialism and free speech. Since we can't vote, writing in our papers and speaking in the classroom is the only way to do that.
And because you went to the White House during a school day, you had to get permission from the school, and they denied you, right?
Right. You know, to
go to the White House.
To go to the White House. You know, the choir class, at the end of the year, they get to go to Six Flags, and that's all good. But the Trump administration, that's not a excused absence.
Real quick, 2020, first time you're going to get to vote. Who are you voting for?
Trump. Yeah,
but hold on a second, Jed. In 2040, he says he's running for president.
I know.
Right, well, we have to keep the legacy going, you know.
Watch out, world. He's serious. He's not messing around.
All right,
Thank
Boris,
you so much.
Thanks for stopping by. Good luck to you.
Appreciate it.